Hello, this is Alea Leyland, and this is another episode of the Boss Chronicles. And today we're going to talk about a little slogan that we've all heard that I'm going to put a little twist on. You've all heard the just say no. Just say no to drugs. Just say no to alcohol. Just say no to whatever. I'm going to say just say yes to opportunity. A lot of times things come to us and we don't have a clue as to how to handle them. We've, asked for whatever it is. Oh, I wish I could live in Hawaii. Oh, I wish I could have a trip around the world. Oh, I wish I could have my own business. Oh, I wish that I could have the partner of my dreams. Oh, I wish that I could create things. I wish that I could make stuff. I wish that I was artistic. On and on and on. I wish that I could write. I mean, I could finish that I wish that sentence with a million different endings. And a lot of times the universe gives us the answer. I wish that I could go live in Hawaii. Oh, here's a ticket. Oops. I wish that I could write. Oh, here's a contest and time to do it in. So I'm going to say, just say yes. You don't need to really know how you're going to do whatever it is. All you need to do is say yes. And when you say yes, the universe turns itself inside out in order to help you to achieve the end result, which is probably far beyond anything that you can currently imagine and think that you know what's going on. So when an opportunity presents itself, when someone says, would you like to, or can you? Yes. Would you like to? Yes. How about if? Yes. Always just say yes. And what I've learned is, if you say yes, and for whatever reason it's not right, you really can't figure out how to do it, or it's really not in your best interest, or. If that is the case, it will work itself out, and something else will come along, because the universe is conspiring in our favor. It wants us to win, always. And so a lot of times it doesn't look like we think it should look. It doesn't come about the way that we thought it would come about, but always it is for our highest and best good. And so while the Boss Chronicles is about practical things like, how to start your own business, how to never have to worry about getting a pink slip, how to never have to worry about downsizing, how to never have to worry about the recession. It is also about trusting and knowing that the universe and God and Spirit, or whatever you want to call it, we all have different names for it, Buddha, God, Spirit, whatever, is conspiring in our favor, and it wants us to win. And so as soon as we put out a question that we want to have happen, it comes forth for us almost immediately. So the best thing for you to do when an opportunity presents itself to you is to say yes. And as you continue forward, the way to do whatever it is will work itself out. It will present itself so that you can work your way through. The only time that I would say to be careful about saying yes would be if an opportunity presented itself and you looked at it and your mouth went to say yes and no, that's not even the case. Yes is always the answer. And the rest of the story is you build the road as you're traveling, because the universe is not going to let you down. It's not going to back you into a corner, and you're never going to get more than you can handle. I really want to kind of pound this home for you, and I really want you to be inspired by it. And we will get back onto how to do all these different things. But right now, I really want you to benefit from the information that I'm learning from the Prosperity Secret. And one of the things that I learned big time in there from people who are now millionaires that started off with no money, or even less than no money because they were, $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 in debt, who are now extremely successful. Many of them on their own with no fallback position whatsoever. And one of the things that all of them agreed on was you say yes. When an opportunity presents itself, say yes, and then just move forward from there. I hope that this is inspiring for you, and I hope that it is helpful. The next videos that I put up will have more how-to about it. But some things you don't need to know how to. You don't need to know how to say yes. You can just open your mouth and say yes. And sometimes it's hard because we're so accustomed to saying no. So I'm saying turn this hand around and say yes. Until next video, remember, the recession is temporary. The ebb is temporary, the flow is temporary. It's all temporary. Everything is moving. It's all in motion. So for now, just say yes. This has been Alea Leyland, and this is the Boss Chronicles.